Okay, the fix is in. Have a lot of people complaining about the polar scope cap constantly falling off of the Skywatcher, Star Adventurer, also the GTI, and any other model that uses the same style cap. The problem is that these prongs, when this cap is molded, these prongs are parallel to the outside of the cap. The only thing trying to hold them in is this little bit of tab sticking here. Well, it's not enough. These things need to be moved out a little bit, but if you move it out and let it goes right back to where it was. So the fix is to take a hairdryer and heat up this portion of the cap here till it gets nice and warm. You don't have to overheat it, just make it warm. Then you hold your cap like this and you bend this prong with slight tension outward, just the thickness of this piece of plastic, just like that. Hold it and let it cool. Rotate it, heat it up, take this side, hold it out, let it cool, click the cap back into place, and it's going to hold very well. I have two caps, one from my Star Adventurer and the other one is from my GTI, and I modified one of them. One of them holds great. The other one, of course, falls off when your hand hits it. One other thing is that with the Star Adventurer GTI, when you don't have batteries in the battery packs, or the battery packs, the cap fits good. When you go to click the polar alignment cap back in place, the batteries in the holders prevent the tabs from engaging all the way. So for that unit, if you're still having a problem after you bend the tabs outward a little bit, you have to shave this back, because if you look through the holes right here, which are the same as on the GTI, when that tab goes in, you can see the battery. So it's not letting it engage far enough. The tip right here is hitting the battery pack. So you might just have to take 1/16 of an inch off, or a little bit more, but just a little bit. It is not too much involved to get it to fit real nice the way it should. So looking at both of these caps, they look pretty much identical, even with the naked eye, looking at the tabs on the side. But if we get a pair of calipers in here and I measure, you'll see the difference between one and the other. This one here is 2.460 inches. That's the tight cap. And this is the difference. You can see how much more closed these tabs are. Try and move this off so you can see it. That's why it doesn't hold any tension. So if you bend these tabs out just that little bit, and I'm going to move this in so you can see, it'll drop in right around a 10. There it goes. See? So that's the size here. And this one here, you can see is not touching. And I'll move it out. Right there. So just bend those tabs out a little bit and you won't be complaining about your cap falling off anymore.